You ever walk out of someone's life and suddenly they start acting like you stole oxygen from their lungs? Yeah, that's what happens when you stop dancing to other people's chaos. Let's talk about what people really feel when you decide to walk the hell away. Oh, by the way, I always feature my favorite comment from the last video at the end, so stick around to see if it's yours. People don't panic when you cry, they don't panic when you're tired, they panic when you stop caring. That silence, that distance, that "I'm done" energy, oh, that is a spiritual slap to the face, because the moment you walk away, you become the mirror they never wanted to look into. And let's just say, it shows all the ugly truths they've been dodging. Let's break this down with savage clarity. Today, we're diving into 1. Why your absence hits harder than your presence. The guilt trip Olympics people suddenly sign up for. 3. How your silence screams louder than your arguments. 4. Miyamoto Musashi's cold-blooded strategy that explains it all. 5. And how Carl Jung saw through human BS before it was even trendy. Let's go, because it's healing season. And by healing I mean walking out the door like an action movie explosion is behind you. 1. Your absence feels like punishment. When you were around, they took you for granted. They thought you were forever on call. You left? Now their world suddenly feels empty. Because people love comfort. And you were comfort. They loved the way you showed up, helped, stayed, tolerated, forgave. But they never thought you'd stop. Carl Jung once said, "People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own soul." Guess what walking away does? Forces them to face it. 2. The guilt trip Olympics. As soon as you exit the stage, they start training for the mental gymnastics tournament. You changed. You're so cold now. You think you're better? No, I just decided my sanity is more important than babysitting your emotional immaturity. When you walk away, people don't feel abandoned. They feel exposed. Because without you around, they have to actually deal with themselves. And that's terrifying. 3. Silence. The ultimate power move. Arguing, that gives them fuel. Explaining, that gives them excuses. But silence is the death note. It says, "I don't even need you to understand, I just need you gone." And it confuses the hell out of them because most people expect you to beg, plead, or lash out. But walking away calmly, that's elite discipline. That's ninja-level detachment. Which brings me to 4. Miyamoto Musashi's genius strategy. Musashi, the undefeated samurai, had a brutal principle, and it was, perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. He didn't win battles by screaming. He won by understanding psychology. When he sensed an enemy wanted control, he'd withdraw. He'd walk away before the trap closed, before the manipulation began. Because walking away isn't weakness. It's war strategy. It's saying, you'll never get the chance to play with me twice. Be like Musashi. If you see your peace being tampered with, don't argue. Disappear. Leave them fighting the air. 5. Carl Jung's second slap of truth. Carl Jung also said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. People don't like it when you leave because they're forced to realize. They're the villain in someone's story, your story, and that messes with their carefully curated image of being the nice one. So, what do people feel when you walk away? They feel regret, confusion, rage, guilt, loss. But most of all, they feel powerless. Because the real flex isn't staying loud in someone's life. It's being unavailable to chaos. You didn't leave because you're cold. You left because you finally chose yourself. And anyone who makes you feel guilty for that was never really rooting for your growth anyway. So next time you feel bad about leaving someone behind, ask yourself, did they ever make me feel seen, or was I just convenient? Walk away, not with bitterness, but with grace. Legends don't explain, they exit. You're not hard to love. You were just surrounded by people who couldn't love anything they couldn't control. The comment of the day goes to this user called Summer of 25, and he said, "You changed my life. I love you. Dang, all I did was post a video, not resurrect your Wi-Fi and make your ex apologize. But, hey, love you too."